Yo guys, what is up? Welcome to the DES channel. My name is Darren. I'm just here for a little entertainment. So welcome to the DES channel, you guys. Hope you guys are all having a fantastic day so far, and I'm hoping that you guys are all having a good one because Christmas is just around the corner. So I am finished up with all my daily activities for the rest of the year. Um, I I just can't wait to put out more content for you guys. So this will be very exciting to do. So hope you guys are all having a fantastic day and a fantastic. Hope you're all preparing for the holidays, with the full of happiness, joy, etc., etc. But what are we? Why are we here? So okay, so here we are with our episode 3 of the Vancouver Canucks rebuild. As I said before, this series has mainly just been created just so I can rebuild the Vancouver Canucks the way how I personally vision and can see it becoming a better team. Now, this is not like a real life like thing. I don't expect the Vancouver Canucks, to do whatever they just do whatever they do. This is just my personal opinion of what I think I should really could do to help this team to play better and actually make the trades I need to go. So before we get into that, so hope if you guys do enjoy today's video of this video of NHL 26, please remember to hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below. Think about the video, and all that great stuff. And as you can see from the last video, we are currently 1-0 in the regular season. I might try to do 2 games tonight, so I'll try to do like 2 games in a row instead of doing just one full game. So hopefully I can be able to do that. Um, but I just want to bring out the unfortunate news is that Quinn Hughes officially got traded. That is right. So, as a Canucks fan, it is very hard to say that the Canucks lost one of their best defensemen ever in their franchise. That is the mighty Quinn Hughes himself. He ended up going to the Minnesota Wild, um, for a couple of different players. Um, so that was a big talk for over the last few days. Um, and looks like the Vancouver Canucks when they traded Quinn Hughes. The Vancouver Canucks ended up picking up a couple of good players here. So when the Canucks traded Quinn Hughes, they ended up getting a first round draft pick of the next year's draft, I believe. It was next year's draft, and they also got Marco Rossi. They also got Liam Ogren, if I'm pronouncing that right, and Zeev Buyum. Uh, I believe these are. I think Marco Rossi is the senior player here. You know what? Let's go have a take a look and see what the Minnesota Wild right now. So we're gonna go ahead and just go to proposed trade and kind of see for themselves. We're gonna go over to Minnesota. Let's go right now. So, oops, not Montreal Canadiens. Going back too far. All right, so here we go. So Minnesota. So we got Bouillon, who's a potentially 82 overall. We also got Rossi, who's a top center. Is also 87 overall, and we also got one more player here. We're missing Ogren. He is somewhere around here. Okay, he's 77 overall, so he's still a little baby here in the NHL. So he's currently at 21 years of age. We're looking at Marco Rossi. He is currently 24 years of age. So we got some young studs here. And you have Zeev Buyum, who's actually 19 years of age. So from what I've heard from a senior analysts and also from other content creators as well, is that Zeev William has a high potential of being like a top defenseman like Quinn Hughes. Yes, sure, but he may not be a Norris Trophy winner for every season, but yes, he does have potential. From what I've heard from the top scholars here and analysts, they're saying that if he works on his game, he can potentially be really good. So you know what? For the sake of the video and how the Canucks are currently at, I don't want to trade Quinn Hughes. But it looks like we're actually going to have to. So we have William, um, and I heard after the Vancouver Canucks traded these guys and the 3 guys in their first game, they end up pulling a win in New Jersey against the Quinn Hughes' brothers, which is Jack and Luke. Apparently Jack is still excuse me, injured, but he wasn't able to play. But at the end of the day, you know, the Vancouver Canucks ended up pulling off a big win against the Hughes brothers. Um, yeah, I think it was the 2026 first round pick of the next draft. And this is a very big trade, ladies and gentlemen. I really don't want to do this, but it is what it is. So from where I'm sitting right now, Quinn Hughes is one of the best franchise players. As I said, the Vancouver Canucks franchise. But looks like the game is not uh, going to be able to accept this trade. But anyway, but looking at this now, the Quinn Hughes' contract expires at the end of 2027, so next season. So I think what the plan here is, I don't know if this might be true or not, but Quinn Hughes, well, I think what the game plan here is since I believe he was told in an interview, or he said in an interview, a post interview after a game or maybe later, that he was going to not sign a long-term deal with the Vancouver Canucks. So that part I believe everyone understood. But the big talk was Quinn Hughes if he was going to resign in Vancouver. So unfortunately, everyone was just waiting for the talk to happen and the decision to be made. But I guess over time, I guess we got the answer that we needed, which is the Vancouver fans. Unfortunately, he ended up going to the Minnesota Wild. Now, I think this trade, in my opinion, I feel like this trade could be bad for the Vancouver Canucks if the Minnesota Wild do not re-sign Quinn Hughes to another long-term deal or short-term deal. What I think is going to personally happen, this is my hypothetical guess, is Quinn Hughes was signed with Minnesota for till the end of potentially next season. I think what's going to happen here is this is a hypothetical guess here. Is that once his contract is over, he's going to go into free agency and he might walk out of Minnesota and in free agency sign with the New Jersey Devils to play with his brothers. That's what I think what the long term goal is going to be. So that is my hypothetical guess. We don't know what's going to happen, what his intentions are, but I think this what is going to happen in the upcoming future. I mean, it kind of makes sense. He wants to play with his brothers, but we don't. And Quentin Hughes has spent time with Vancouver about 7 years. Spent 7 years, been captain for about 2 years, or a couple of years. And Vancouver Canucks have lost maybe two captains in the last 4 years, maybe less than that, or maybe a bit more. But they lost Bo Horvat, but back a couple, like maybe 4 years ago, and now we lost Quinn Hughes just a few days ago. I mean, this is kind of sad, but at the end of the day, it is the NHL. It is a business. This is what's going to happen. But this is how the team is looking like for the trade. But we'll probably figure this out later once once I can get a better trade. Maybe I can fit in maybe one more player. I don't know who they want to give up, but just for the sake of it. Uh, just for the sake of the video, what does he got? He's got... He's a two-way defender. Uh, they're gonna be over contract if I do end up putting him on the trade block. Zach Bogosian's 35 years old. Um, maybe Faber? If I add in Faber? Let's do. I mean, don't want to maybe I might give him back um to Minnesota, probably eventually in the future. But I think, uh, let's see. I think maybe he should get added. Okay, so now the league proposes the trade. So we got a Faber, and it looks like the Minnesota Wild will lose the cap space now because I'm taking Faber for 8 million. But I don't think that's right. I think I'll remove Faber. I don't think that's right. Maybe I might add. There's some good players here in Minnesota, but I don't want to take away the key role players. I mean, it is a video game after all, and it's not like the end of um His speed is crazy though. He's got wheels. What's his stick him up, quick pick. Okay. Maybe Jonas Brodin instead. Does that raise up the cap space a bit? I'll give him back. I'll definitely give him back. Let's see how this. I don't want to see him go, man. I really don't. Um, even if I take a low player, maybe a low trade valued player, maybe I might take Vlasic. Vlasic, maybe. How does Vlasic sound if I take him? Okay, that's a bit better. That's slightly a bit better. But the league's not going to allow it because they're going to be over the cap space. So I guess I have to take an elite player. Um, yeah. Oops. I won't. I think I need to take. Yeah, Marco Rossi. Where's he at? Is he not on the list? Where's Rossi? I'm gonna hit the wrong button. Let's go back and I'll just redo it again. Let's go back to Minnesota. Let's see if I can re-add them again. So we have Mark Rossi, Bouillum, where is he at? Algren, and I need to grab your first round draft pick. Perfect. And now I'm going to add one more player. I unfortunately don't want to do this, but it is what it is. Oh, no. Do not discard that trade. Minnesota Wild. We're going to get the Kaprizov. This is too good, man. I can't get Kaprizov. And at the end of the day, they're getting a defenseman, so I'm not too worried about it. I think I might get Faber. No, Faber's got was it wheels? Wheels and no, it's elite edges and ankle breaker. Uh, so the big question is, do I want Faber or do I want Brodin? Brodin is all over the place. He's 80. He's 87 overall as well. He's got 3 different kinds of. I think Jonas Brodin might be the better pick. Why? Because I think he's able to pick off passes in the slot when I probably would need him to do it. I might also use that ability to stick him up probably for. Where do I want to? But at the end of the day, I think not Brodin, but I think Brock Faber, brings out the Quinn Hughes abilities. He's able to ankle break and has elite edges. He might just need to get some. He has some speed. I think he does. At the end of I think he has got 90 speed. Yeah, there you go. And plus, he gets a temporary boost from these X factors here as well. So I think I might go with Brock Faber instead. This probably will like completely level up the playing field. But oh, and we just need to add Quinn Hughes to this list. Unfortunately, he is a franchise, so we're probably gonna have to do it. This really sucks, but it is. We do have what we got to do for this team to win the Stanley Cup this year. So, Quinn Hughes, it's been an honor. It's been a pleasure, buddy. Just want to say thank you for what you've done for the Vancouver Canucks and the organization. You have been absolutely phenomenal and a sensation to watch, and your service will never be forgotten here in Vancouver. So, here it goes. Uh, okay. I'll deal with that in a minute. Okay, so there it is. It's a done deal, guys. It hurts. It hurts the heart, but it definitely is um a different team now. All right, so now that we need to get um you know what? Auto fix the roster, and I'll try to fix that myself in a bit. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And now I want to have a quick look. I said a quick trade here with the Washington Capitals. They're over 1 at the start of the season. Uh, Alexander Ovechkin. Hmm, he is old. I don't want to add him, but maybe eventually for fun, I probably will add him in. But I might give him up for somebody. But um, all right, let's go ahead and look at our team and see where we stand and how we can change and build everything. So now the Canucks are officially on a rebuild. So before we do that, I think before I edit the lines, I want to start actually, oops, picking the new captain for the Vancouver Canucks. I know it's very, or like I know in real life they currently don't have the current captain, but I believe that this team should have a real captain, and I think this captaincy should go to a person who actually has been really consistent in trying to really bring up this team and try to and help this team get back on its heels. So I think the captaincy, because Marco Rossi just joined the team, and same with the rest of these other fellas. Vander Kane just signed a contract over the summer to join Vancouver this year. I think the captaincy should go to one person alone, and that to me, I feel like that should go to Connor Garland. I think he should be the captain for the Vancouver Canucks. Um, I've seen his work ethics. He is good. He's been producing well enough that compared to any other player at the current moment. Some people may completely disagree, but this is who I think that should become the next captain for the Canucks, and is the man to do it. I would say there's one more other player that deserves the captaincy, but he's currently on his not quite there just quite yet, but he is quite on fire. I think Kiefer Sherwood is a definite a top player right now, but not captaincy worthy. He's definitely been up there because his contract has been expiring at the end of the season or next season. So he's turning it up a bit, trying hopefully to get re-signed with the team that maybe might sign him long term. So he's doing that well. For the assistant captains, I think I might go with in my opinion, I think we should go with Philip Hronek. Philip Hronek should be one of the alternate assistant captain. And I think the other next assistant captain should be. I think it should be Elias Pettersson. I know. I feel like Elias Pettersson does not deserve any kind of captaincy or assistant captaincy role whatsoever. But I think this is what I think he's shown quite a bit enough that that he's able he's been out here for a long while now, and he's um I mean it is what it is, but he I feel like he could use some work and some consistency in real life versus here in the virtual video game. I think he's got the talent to do so. Um, this is a small glimpse of it, but assistant captain is what he should be at. So Connor Garland, I want to know. Um, I want to know how old Connor Garland is. Connor Garland is currently 29 years of age. I don't know if I made a good choice there. I would say Brock Besser, but I don't think he's ready for that either. I don't think any of the players are ready yet. But I gave it to Connor Garland because I think he deserves the because of his ethics. But now, since we have Marco Rossi now on the roster, let's see how we can rechange this roster and try to make some chemistry here. I need to bring up another player. I want to pull out Linus Carlson for one player. Actually, hold on. before we do that, I want to bring out one player that actually could probably make a difference here. Let's go to roster moves. What time is it right now? We're currently sitting at 20 minutes. We've got plenty of time. We're gonna pull down. Where are you? I want to pull down Linus Carlson, and I want to pull down Archdeep Baines. Just for now, I want to bring up Jonathan Lekramaki, and I want to bring up Brandon Coots. I feel like these two boys can actually make a difference in this team. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to be editing the lines here. So we're going to go ahead and do this. Add Brandon Coots to the fourth line. Brock Besser, I'm demoting you. I haven't seen you actually work. Keep him there for now. Okay, so the second line's building chemistry here. With the Connor Garland can go up top in the first line. Kiefer Sherwood. Oh, Philip Hedl. Okay. So let's try this, actually. Drew O'Connor, Marco Rossi, and Connor Garland. Let's give this a try. And we have... no, I'm definitely not doing that. Okay, so for second and fourth line are pretty well. I just need to get this third line going. If I do, oh, Atu Ratu. Ooh. Uh, just for this game, I'll put him up there, and for the next game, I'll definitely will throw in um, Atu Ratu in this line, and that will probably make a slight difference in the changes here. So let's go to the power play now. Let's see what we got in the power play. We got Elias Pettersson on the left. I want him on the right. I don't want Brock Besser here. I want... this is gonna be tough. This is definitely gonna be tough. It looks like I might have time for like probably the first game, but looks like the Vancouver defensive lines have been increased quite a bit here. So I might actually keep it that way. Instead of Liz Patterson, can I get Tom Willander on the action? Yes, let's do that. I actually do want DPD out here, but I do want, he's 19 years of age. I want to see what he can do. So let's give him a tryout and let's see what he can do. All right, here we go. So let's go to the power play. Let's go. Marco Rossi, Liz Patterson. I want Besser on the right, or sorry, the left. I want on the right side defense. I want Faber, and I definitely want. Let's put William on the first line power play. Let's see what he can do. And then the second line power play, I want Braden Coots. Braden Coots here on just in this line. I want him here, and I want not Hoglander. Let's put the Captain Connor Garland here. Let's put um the center. Actually, you know what? Let's put Coots in this in center. That would make the most sense. And have Philip Heedle. Actually, not Heedle. Let's bring out. Do I have DeBrusque on the first line? Am I going crazy? Yes, I'll put DeBrusque on the second line with Connor Garland, so he can do some damage. And I have Philip Hronek and Faber. Faber's on 2 lines. Okay, I need to get him out. I want Tom Willander up here. I want to use these young guns because I feel like these young guns can really make a difference here. I think this should be good for the power play. PK unit. Okay, we got Kiefer Sherwood. Okay, I like this. David Kemp and Philip Heedle. Wait, hang on. Okay, good, good. I like that. Braden. Okay, I don't like that. Where's Vander Kane? That's better. Vander Kane. Who else is my center here? Do I have Philip Heedle? Maybe. Is he in my second line? He is. Yeah, we might have to put him there. That's fine. Kick him in the third line power play. It's fine. Any double shifters here? Okay, no. Extra lines. I don't think there's anyone here. Okay. Goalies. Thatcher Demko and Lankinen. That's perfect. Okay, these guys I want to use eventually, so we're gonna have to try to use that. Give them the best lines. It's fine. All right, so now we're going to game 2, guys. We're gonna go into game 2 against the Edmonton Oilers. So this is a game 2. I don't think I'll have time for this video to make maybe 2 games. I'll see if I can. If I can make it enough, we'll see how this goes. Let's see if I'll be able to do so. We're currently on. I think this game's an away game. We're definitely in Edmonton at Rogers Center. In Edmonton, Alberta, and yeah, against Connor McDavid. Let's see how this will work out in my favor. So this is the first game after Quinn Hughes being traded, ladies and gentlemen. I don't know what to expect here, but let's see how the Vancouver Canucks play with their new lines and new team. So we are currently on the rebuild officially after trading Quinn Hughes to the Minnesota Wild. Let's see how this will go. We're about to drop the puck here in the opening faceoff here in Rogers Place. Let's get it, well, ladies and gentlemen. We have Marcus Pettersson up to Faber. Faber trying to give it the puck up down the middle. We also have a delayed penalty call against the Edmonton Oilers with an icing call. And it looks like we have a Leon Draisaitl heading to the box for interference. Or cross-checking. Yep, looks like interference to me. Yep. There's the interference call. Not even a 1 minute into this game, we already have a penalty. So this is our chance to test the power play, guys. Here we go. Canucks win the draw. Here comes Brock Besser. Brock Besser. Waiting for his teammates to get set up. Here comes Brock Besser. Brock Besser down low for Elias Pettersson. Elias Pettersson looking for someone to pass to, but to Bouillon. Now to Faber. Faber looking. Tipped in front of the guy, and great save by Ingram, and he hangs on for the whistle. First test so far by Ingram against the Ingram, and it looks like he's going to be on his top of his game here tonight. With just about 11 seconds into the power play, and the Vancouver Canucks are holding possession with DeBrusque on the puck. Now to Coots. Willander lost the puck. Now Hronek goes chasing back down. Hopkins checked by Hronek. Now Willander picks up the puck. And now to Connor Garland. Garland lost the puck in the neutral zone. Braden Coots gets the puck. Dashes in front. Tries to far side. Couldn't get it in. Connor Garland. First game as a captain. Braden Coots pulls the puck. Takes a shot. And blocked in front by Kasperi Kapanen. Kapanen trying to dump the puck into the corner. Braden Coots gets the puck. He gets the puck down the ice. Now, in the middle, looking for Connor Garland, and he missed the pass, and the Canucks have to chase back down with about 50 seconds to go here on the Vancouver power play. Now, here comes Tom Willander. Willander gets the puck, steps around Bouchard. Holds the puck. Over to Hronek with the rocket, and he scores! Filip Hronek makes it 1-0, and the Canucks are 1 for 1 in the power play, and they're leading up by 1. What a great pass there by Tom Willander, looking around for options. And so he sees Filip Hronek ready for the one-timer, and he just blasts the puck straight to the far glove side corner with a total of 95 miles per hour. That is absolutely crazy. So I don't know why I'm talking the third person, but that was a bomb of a shot by Filip Hronek. That's what the Vancouver Canucks needs to go. So far, we're in the luck here. With a total of 3 shots, Vancouver's up by 1. Lindholm to Draisaitl. Draisaitl from the point, and a big stick save there by Thatcher Demko. Now Marcus Pettersson has the puck. Pettersson up to Connor Garland. Garland slows it down, shoots the puck on Ingram, and he just hangs on for the whistle, and the Vancouver Canucks get a change. Looks like the Z William gets his show tonight with his first game with the Vancouver Canucks since being traded from the Minnesota Wild. We got the first line against the top line for the Vancouver Canucks. We have Marcus Pettersson. A lot of traffic in front. Blocked in front by Wallman. And now we have Draisaitl. Now to Roslovic. Roslovic with the puck to the point, and he takes a shot and a block in front by Vander Kane. Now he breaks it out and breaks it to Liz Pettersson. Liz Pettersson takes a check there from Lindholm, I believe, or Draisaitl. No, it's not Draisaitl. Excuse me. It was Bouchard. And now Marcus Pettersson gets the puck and now sends it over to DeBrusk. DeBrusk gets the puck, slows it down, holds it, takes it, and he scores. Jake DeBrusk makes it 2-0 with a short side shot. And looks like the Vancouver Canucks have met their match. Here at Rogers Place, what is Edmonton doing? Connor McDavid and Draisaitl did not come to show, have not come this way. They do not to show up. Here comes David Kemp. David Kemp around the goal. David Kemp cycles it down low for Filip Chytil. Chytil back at the blue line to Faber. Faber gets the puck and lost the puck. Now Marcus Pettersson gets it back and dumps it in deep into the corner. And Ekholm takes the puck down. Now Janmark's up to center. Janmark lost the puck from Filip Chytil. Brock Besser sends it up to Myers, and he just gets the puck up. Tyler Myers has the puck. Tyler Myers slows it down, takes a random shot on goal, and a stick save there by Ingram. And Savoy gets the puck now to Curtis Lazar. Lazar with a weak shot, blocked. Taking the puck was Willander. Willander sends it across to nobody. Zach Hyman gets the puck. Podkolzin in the middle, and he just couldn't take the puck with a weak shot. David Kemp. And a lost control pass, and looks like the Vancouver Canucks are going to ice the puck. And back to the faceoff will come back over the Vancouver zone with 4 minutes and 30 to go. Evan Bouchard with one goal, 1 assist, and 2 points so far in the regular season after 1 game, I believe. David Kemp up to Tyler Myers. Myers up to Connor Garland. Garland stick check there by Edmonton. Now Nugent Hopkins gets laid out by David Kemp. Big hit there by Kemp, and now Podkolzin starts at the middle. Podkolzin picked off by Tyler Myers in the middle. Now Tom Willander up to Sherwood. Keeper Sherwood ducks a check. Back again. Darnell Nurse takes over to Evan Bouchard. Bouchard takes a big check by Myers, and he gets flattened. With 8 seconds to go in the first period, Tom Willander gets the puck. He'll just send it down the ice, and the period comes to an end with a score 2-0 Vancouver here in Rogers Place. What action we've got so far with the Vancouver Canucks leading up by 2 so far after the first intermission, with a total of shots. I believe it was 16 shots. No, excuse me, I read the wrong one. 7 shots. And Vancouver defensively have been doing really well to keep keeping Thatcher Demko, who I'm guessing pretty bored. Vancouver offense and defense performing extremely well here with the total 7 shots. Let's see how they do in the second period here. Here comes Wallman. Wallman to Draisaitl. Draisaitl to Wrestlovich. Wrestlovich turns it over and Drew O'Connor gets the puck. And he takes the puck, takes a shot on Ingram. And Ingram holds on for the whistle. Here's Elias Pettersson against Connor McDavid. Lost the draw was Elias Pettersson against Connor McDavid. Now Wallman gets the puck. He breaks it up to center. Sends it over to Roslovich. Roslovich against Buyum. Gets checked there. Now back at the blue line at Ekholm. He tried to send it back over to Wallman. And Wallman just lets it go with Roslovich going back down to chase. Roslovich over to Draisaitl. Draisaitl brings it up to Wallman. Wallman with wheels with Draisaitl with that dangerous one-timer. And it looks like the Vancouver Canucks have dodged the bullet there. DeBrusk gets the puck, tries to break it out, can't. Connor McDavid, not to Vasily Podkolzin. Podkolzin up to Vander Kane. Vander Kane tries to rush it out. Does a little dance move there. Ducks behind Darnell Nurse. Still Vander Kane. Shimmies off the attacker Connor McDavid. Hyman picks up the center, now gives it to Podkolzin. Now, Philip Hronek gets checked by Bouchard, sends it over to Connor McDavid. He is dog-tired with over a minute for a shift. Podkolzin with a short side shot, and a stick save there by Thatcher Demko. Buyum, the young kid from Minnesota, I believe. I don't think he's from Minnesota, but Connor Garland holds the puck at the blue line. Buyum takes a shot on Ingram. It's a very light one, and he just plays it out. And Connor McDavid breaks up the center. Podkolzin. And a big 1-T there by Evan Bouchard. And a great save there by Thatcher Demko. Marco Rossi drops the puck over to Drew O'Connor. And Ingram makes the save on that backhand. And he'll hang on for the whistle in the Edmonton zone. With 7:17 to go, with a total of 10 shots, Vancouver is still doing pretty well here in the attacking and defensive zone. Adam Henrique gets the puck, tries to take the shot on net. Emerson gets the puck. Emerson with the shot on the glove of Demko. He plays the puck over to I believe it was Willander. Now, keeper Sherwood holds the puck, takes a shot off the blocker of Ingram. Now Pettersson from the blue line brings it down around the net. Now Braden Coots takes the pass, and he takes a shot at the I believe it was attacker. Braden Coots tries to show off some moves here. Braden Coots on net. Sorry, this is actually very wide shot. Keeper Sherwood looking for someone to pass to. Adam Henrique to Emerson. Emerson over to Mangiapane. Mangiapane, stick checked. Now gets the puck back. Tyler Myers. And the second period comes to an end with the score 2-0 Vancouver. If Edmonton really wants to come back in this game, they really got to start pouring on the pressure. And I don't see any kind of pressure here from the Edmonton Oilers whatsoever. Looks like the coaching staff have to do a really big sit down with these guys and try to boost up their confidence and pick up their game. If they need to pick up physically, they need to pick up physically. But we have a total of 11 shots so far. Faber has the puck. Faber to Marco Rossi, his first game as a Vancouver Canuck. Over to Drew O'Connor. Drew O'Connor, blocker side shot, and a stick save by Ingram. Roslovich to Ekholm. Ekholm dumps the puck in. And it looks like Marco Rossi will get the puck. Sent over to Connor Garland. Garland. And he turns it over to Connor McDavid. Connor McDavid gets the puck. Still Connor McDavid. One big slap shot. And a big save there by Thatcher Demko. Marcus Pettersson off the boards. Now Draisaitl with the puck. He sends over to Ekholm. Roslovich with a one-timer. Tipped in front. And Wellman scores. Jake Wellman gets his first goal of the season and the Edmonton Oilers answer back with the score of 2-1. Looks like we have a game here, ladies and gentlemen. 15 shots, and looks like the Edmonton Oilers have some life here. And let's see how this game will finish off here. Elias Pettersson. Elias Pettersson down the boards, behind the net. There's Elias Pettersson. Elias Pettersson up to Bouillon. Bouillon lost the puck over to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins gives it over to Podkolzin. Podkolzin over to Nugent Hopkins. Nugent Hopkins turns it over. Now up to Bouillon. A wide side to the wing to Vander Kane. Vander Kane gets the puck. Takes a shot. Blocked in front. Podkolzin gets the puck over to Hyman. He breaks it up to center. And then one-timer over there by Nugent Hopkins. Saved there by Thatcher Demko. There's some big physicality picking up here by the Edmonton Oilers. And excuse me. Can't even talk right now. Come on, boys, get the puck. Podkolzin over to Nugent Hopkins. Mangiapane with the shot. A lot of traffic in front. A lot of blocked shots. Pettersson gets the puck. Sends it over to was intended for Höglander, but Ekholm gets it. Another turnover here by the Edmonton Oilers. Tom Willander with the fancy deke there, and he couldn't put it home. Draisaitl tries to tuck it in, can't. Now we have Tom Willander, wide side over to Höglander. Höglander gets checked by Janmark. Janmark to Draisaitl. The Canucks trying desperately to catch back up. Braden Coots stick checks him. Braden Coots, still Braden Coots. He has the puck still. Braden Coots cuts in the middle, and Ingram makes a nice save. What a great play. The individual effort there by Braden Coots as he tries to fend off two defenders trying to rush to the Edmonton goal. Fans are trying to pick up their energy as they try to motivate their team to try to win this game. With 2.5 minutes to go, Canucks are still up by 1. Connor Garland on the wing side to Faber. Faber cycles it down low for Garland. Garland to Faber. Big one shot, and Faber gets his first goal as a Vancouver Canuck. Brock Faber, ladies and gentlemen, from the blue line, he blasts one straight past Ingram. And now we have a 3-1 lead for the Vancouver Canucks. Rogers Place officially silent with the Vancouver Canucks up by 2. Once again. Now we have a total of 20 shots here on both sides, and looks like the Edmonton Oilers are going to pull the goaltender. We have Marcus Pettersson rushing out center, and looks like he's going to catch it on the backhand, and the Canucks put it at home, and Marcus Pettersson makes it 4-1 Vancouver. Fans are really not happy with how the game is going. Fans expected a better performance from their team. And now Roslovic gets the puck on net, and he just sends it off of Thatcher Demko's pad onto the glass. And here comes Faber. Faber makes a nice move. Faber on net off the blocker of Ingram, and now he just lets Kulak pick up the puck, and he tries to break his team out to center. Draisaitl over to Roslovic. Roslovic back to Draisaitl. Draisaitl tries to step out on Connor Garland, can't get past him. Here comes Marco Rossi. Marco Rossi in the wing, in alone, and a big save there by Ingram. Big scrum here in the corner. Draisaitl gets the puck back. Now Connor McDavid, he's roaring down center, trying to get a goal for his team. He puts the puck on Thatcher Demko. He makes a nice save. And that does it, ladies and gentlemen. The game comes to an end with the score of 4-1 for Vancouver. What a game we have here. So This will wrap up today's video, you guys. I'm so sorry I couldn't get a second game here with all the talk about Quinn Hughes, this trade we just made today. And hope you guys do enjoy this video, you guys. Please remember to hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment down below with the video, all that great stuff. And also, you guys, please remember to see the previous video here on the DES channel, where I'll be taking out some daily time out of my daily life to, to entertain you guys. So, thank you guys so much for watching, guys. Hopefully, see you guys in the next one. Take care, and peace out.